let's talk about China, CERN, and the moon. Because Moongate, that's why. Last part to the CERN moon thing. Helium-3, what is it? On Earth, helium is usually a gas, and in sublime, it can come as a liquid that dissipates pretty quickly when exposed to oxygen. Now, on the moon, because trillions and quadrillions and septillions of pressure is putting it out through the vacuum of space onto surfaces without an atmosphere, mycovium, element 115, and helium-3 are naturally produced on the moon's surface, which, you know, the Chinese have been mining for like 3.5 years now on the southeast corner of the dark side of the moon, which is slightly declassified, but no one talks about it. Why? Well, I mean, Israel is the head of like 16 other countries that run CERN, and they're running, you know, multi-dimensional particle physics since I've been a kid. And since, I mean, when my parents were a kid, I think it was still nuclear physics and learning how to make like different nuclear like energy. Now it's like particle accelerators, making miniature black holes and looking through other fucking dimensions by crashing atoms together. You understand that when you go on a microscopic level, that is literally another fucking dimension. A good way of putting it is, if God is macro and he's looking down on us, then we are pretty much like, when we look down into microscopic things, we are that equivalent. We are a dimension higher than any living entity, like a germ or a bacterial or a living molecule, a mole, 10 to the 24th power. You know, mycovium and element helium-3, which helium-3 is a solid form of helium that if you put it in freezing temperatures up to 0 degrees Kelvin, it can fuel a country for 10,000 years with a singular quantum computer. Mycovium, element 115, is the element used to open up rifts, anti-gravity, and fuel high voltage energy devices and vehicles such as UAPs and UFOs. After Apollo 14, we never really went back because we made contact. Understand that. Meaning that we, and a higher authority than humanity, probably gave CERN and China permission to even be there to mine this. If that's true, is it people mining it? Or is it drones? That's why we got a Space Force now. And that's why our country won't talk about it.